David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, has shared details on the company's calculated entry into the estimated $10 trillion cryptocurrency custody industry, where Medico and HSBC are major competitors. By the way, should XRP be crowned the victor of cross-border payments when contrasting it with Google? In addition, I'll be going over Persis Technologies' most recent progress in working with Ripple developers to introduce an EVM sidechain for the XRP ledger. In conclusion, Ripple's request for authorization to reply to the regulator's move to compel has heightened the remedies lawsuit in the ongoing legal battle between the US SEC and the company. Will the court approve this request? The CTO of Ripple made a crucial comment in a recent interview with the Thinking Crypto podcast. In particular, the talk clarified Ripple's purchase of the custody-focused company Medico. The host brought up the news from the previous year regarding Ripple's acquisition of Medico and its subsequent collaboration with the world's largest bank, HSBC. He wanted to know how these changes would be implemented and if HSBC would use the XRP ledger in its daily operations. In response, Schwartz stated that the necessity for a comprehensive solution to Ripple's goal of becoming a one-stop shop for institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies was what motivated the company to explore the custody scenario. He emphasized the significance of providing a platform that includes payments, tokenization, and access to the XRP ledger. A secure custody solution, he pointed out, was an essential part of this strategy. Additionally, Schwartz stated that organizations wishing to enter the cryptocurrency market would initially contact a supplier that offers custody, liquidity services, payment options, and connectivity to on- and off-ramps. Schwartz underlined, adding custody will make Ripple the leading enterprise solution provider in the space. Based on this supposition, the CTO of Ripple said that, following an assessment of multiple firms, Ripple procured Medico in May 2023. In his own words, at $250 million, this was Ripple's biggest acquisition to date. Schwartz also emphasized the importance of the custody market, estimating that it will grow to $10 trillion by 2030. According to Schwartz, the market for custody is expected to reach a size of roughly $10 trillion by 2030 due to the growing tokenization of the industry. Furthermore, he emphasized that when institutions take center stage, having a safe and dependable custody option becomes critical. Secure storage, he says, will be essential for both stablecoins and digital currencies issued by central banks. Regarding the partnership with the world's largest bank, HSBC, the CTO of Ripple noted that the bank intends to launch a client-specific digital asset custody service. He claims that this strategy is similar to a layering service in which HSBC uses cutting-edge technology for custody. One significant feature of this agreement is that HSBC takes on compliance liability for its clients. Remember to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel if you want to be the first to know about new developments about XRP. In his elaboration on the developing cryptocurrency landscape, Ripple's CTO highlighted the cross-currency payment market that the XRP ledger seeks to dominate. The interviewer specifically asked about the emerging trend of a multi-chain cryptocurrency environment, in which each chain has its own set of applications. The CoinDesk reporter questioned whether the XRPL's premise suggests that it wants to become the go-to option for payments in light of these diverse specializations and niches. The Ripple CTO responded by saying he was certain that the XRP ledger, with its native asset XRP, would succeed in providing liquidity and cross-currency payment solutions. He asserts that the architecture and optimizations of XRPL specifically cater to these use cases. He drew a comparison between Google's failure in its main search function and its failure in the specialist markets. He stated, "I firmly feel that the XRP ledger is the best choice for providing liquidity and making cross-currency payments. Everything has been optimized for this specific use case, and it was designed with this purpose in mind. It would therefore be similar to Google failing in search if it were to fail in this area." The Ripple CTO firmly believes that XRP's customized design for enabling effective cross-border transactions is the reason for his confidence in the platform. He envisions it as the go-to platform for smooth cross-currency transactions and believes it to be the perfect answer to the problems posed by cross-currency payments. Schwartz further noted that XRPL might act as the center of an ecosystem that extends beyond its main area of interest. He emphasized how more chains might develop around it to serve different use cases. Stablecoins, tokenized securities, carbon markets, smart contracts, and tokenization of actual assets are all included. Schwartz said, "I'll take winning at a different use case over failing any day." Additionally, according to the update, blockchain development company Persis Technologies stated that Chainbridge development work is nearing completion and will shortly go live. Achieving EVM compatibility continues to be crucial for many blockchain protocols as they evolve. Having a conduit for accessing this liquidity is critical because Ethereum continues to hold its position as the biggest hub for decentralized finance. Other significant networks with inbuilt EVM compatibilities were Solana, Phantom, and Cardano before the XRP ledger decided to investigate this avenue. Persis Technology announced that the Exchangebridge public amendment was now available for a vote, thanks to Ripple developers. The blockchain company emphasized that this vote must be passed for the EVM sidechain to emerge eventually. As of the update, there has been a consensus of 22.8% after 8 years of voting on the idea. The amendment has not yet been passed at this point. Remember that in addition to its advanced status, the EVM sidechain has also undergone a thorough audit from Bishop Fox. Persis Technologies has declared that the Exchangebridge will shortly launch in a new version. The XRP ledger's functionality will be improved with this last release, making it compatible with all EVMs. The Developer Bridge SDK has been installed, and a new user interface has been enabled to polish the bridge. Finally, the update mentioned that to help users and developers get the most out of the EVM sidechain, a completely new Explorer will be released. Notably, the XRP ledger is going through a rapid transition where its expansionary impulses are becoming more diverse. To demonstrate the flexibility of the network, SBI Holdings is constructing a non-fungible token collection on the XRPL apart from the EVM sidechain that is currently being developed. The XRP ledger has been going through several extensive changes to improve its usefulness in general. Now for our day's primary focus, will Ripple be allowed to respond to the SEC's move by the court? Remember to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel if you want to be the first to know about new developments about XRP. In a fresh motion, Ripple is requesting authorization to respond to the SEC's move to compel. As usual, seasoned attorney James K. Fillon updated everyone on the latest developments in the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit. The U.S. SEC submitted a reply on January 23 in support of its move to require Ripple to provide its audited financial statements for the years 2022 and 2023 as well as the post-complaint contracts that regulate institutional sales of XRP. As previously reported, the SEC called Ripple's reasoning into question and emphasized that obtaining the materials it requests would enable it to provide pertinent information in the remedy case. In response to the SEC's reply, Ripple requested permission from Magistrate Sarah Netburn to file a reply in a late-night move made yesterday. It's interesting to note that Ripple included the response to the motion in hopes of getting the court's consent. The document states that the reply aims to rectify significant factual errors that the SEC made in its most recent reply. The SEC, according to Ripple, made a false assertion because it failed to include in its argument that it would be saddled with producing the post-complaint contracts. In addition, Ripple claimed that the SEC had furthered its deception by claiming to have delivered all of the XRP sales contracts for the years 2020 through 2023 in the Zakhanov class action. Ripple produced no contracts in Zakhanov after December 22, 2020. It further stated, Ripple did not catalog these contracts about the class action litigation. The company associated with XRP declared that the SEC's request for discovery goes beyond its institutional sales of XRP and encompasses other distributions. For example, Ripple clarified that grants and donations related to XRP are also included in the post-contracts that the SEC is requesting. Significantly, in July 2023, the court determined that these transactions were not investment contracts about other dividends. Ripple continued, the court should ignore these factual errors that were brought up in the SEC's reply for the first time. Magistrate Netburn will now have to determine whether to accept Ripple's response. The magistrate will also decide whether to find in favor of the SEC or Ripple. If the SEC wins this case, the court may order Ripple to turn up the post-complaint contracts for institutional sales and the audited financial statements for the years 2022 and 2023. But if the court finds in Ripple's favor, the business won't have to turn over these documents. Now, please share your opinions with me in the comments section. Verify that you enjoy the video, and don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. This is a huge assistance for the YouTube algorithm. Additionally, by forwarding this video to as many people as you can aid in enlightening others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Guys, let's spread this word far and wide. If you truly love cryptocurrencies, make sure to read all of our material. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our community as a whole.